All right, welcome to your Wise Weights online first class that we're having this December. It's about 30 minutes long. As always, we will be doing our 5-minute warm-up, about 20 minutes of work, about 5 minutes of cool down to equal around 30 minutes for your Wednesday morning. Make sure to go at your own pace. And even if your camera's not on, you're working out. All right, let's go. Time for our warm up and we get started. Over, under. Maybe we start with bent elbows. We start to notice our feet on the floor. Taking in some deep breath. Fantastic. We'll be turning that into a reach and pull. Check in with the biceps, pulling our arms back. Squeezing our shoulder blades together. And when you're ready, adding on our butt kick. Take your time. There's no rush. You do not have to go super fast. Control is more important than the amount of reps we're getting in today. Switching it up again, we start with pull downs. Now we try to bring those elbows back into our back pocket. And only if it feels good for you, you're feeling balanced, we add a knee lift. As we pull down, we're lifting one knee, or we're skipping that, doing a heel lift instead. Both of those are going to warm our hip flexors up. Arms getting nice and warm. Oh, all right, let's take our feet out nice and wide, give our arms a little bit of a break. Toes are slightly out, we'll shift over and the other way. So keeping in mind that as we shift, your butt is back. So it's not here, it's back. Maybe we tap, depending on how bendy our knees are feeling today, we'll tap right across. All right, taking one foot forward, the other foot back, tap. We'll take that tap into a side to side, checking in with our hip joint. Ooh, we've got like 3 minutes of warm up. Pause, pull toe right up. All right, switching sides, tapping this other toe. Bum is back, knee is not locked. Tap. Starting to cinch up that core. Feeling nice and strong across our chest. Throughout our class, let's go side to side, trying not to round our shoulders, always staying proud. Let's check in with that. Just pull the toe right up towards the kneecap, so your Achilles, calf strengthen. Let's go over some of our movements today before we get started. Finger flicks, always a good part of your warm-up. Practicing our squats. Hip distance with the feet, suitcase squats. We imagine we've got our suitcases. We put our suitcases down in our room and we come up. Bum goes back. Put the weights kind of by your feet if you could. Try to put your suitcases right there without dropping your chest way down. All right, then we're going to move on to bicep curls. We'll do some regular curls for our first round. Then we'll go into hammer. So it's like you're holding a hammer, palm faces the body. Then we'll move into some wide, squeezing our lemons that whole time. Our next exercise, deadlift. Let's do regular deadlift. Then maybe we'll do sumo next round. Hip distance with those feet. Weight stay close to your legs. Bum slides back. Looking on the floor at the bottom of our movement, we press into our feet, engage our core, come up, and now we're looking forward. So we hinge back, bum goes way back, push those hips back and up. That would be our first round. Next round, we'll have some overhead presses with an option to do squat press. Then we'll have some lunges. One foot forward, the other foot back. Step onto train tracks. option, our side raise, you know that good, that fun one. And then we'll do one forward raise, tricep extensions, or if you have a chair nearby or stairs, we'll do tricep dips on our box or our chair. Ready? Let's go. I'm just gonna switch my song up. It's all about the music. I don't know what I want to do though. A little Britney Spears, why not? Okay, ladies, gentlemen, grab your weights. Time to get into our suitcase squats. So you could go pretty heavy if you wanted to, or keep it light. All right, ready to drop your suitcases off. Chest up, cinch up our core, feel proud. Soft knees, put your suitcases down, up and down. Now you keep going because I forgot to set my timer. So for this session, we'll be doing 30 seconds, 30 seconds. But we'll take an extra break on this one since you've already been going for about 15. Bum goes back. We keep our chest relatively high, so it's not touching our knees. Okay, you're gonna take your break now. You're gonna get a 45-second break for this round. See how if you wanted to take a quick stretch, you could, but you don't have to. You just walk around, grab a drink. We still have 30 seconds of rest, and then we are doing bicep curls. So you might go a bit lighter. I'm gonna do 15s. We'll see how that feels for 30 seconds. All right, I'm gonna go to the side, shoulders back and down, palms forward, regular. Squeeze your lemons. Make sure your elbows don't go back here or way out here. Ready? Up and down. All the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. A little change. Top half. All halfway down, all the way up. Try not to make your shoulders do all the work. Use your biceps. Now give me all the way down, halfway up. Elbows by our sides, lemons in our armpits. 4 seconds. Oh, those are heavy. Weights down. 30 seconds of rest. Move that timer. Don't worry, I won't cheat. Next exercise, deadlift. Weights close to body. So these are your legs working now. If you had a set of heavier weights, now would be the time to grab them. Ready? Let's go. 30 seconds, nice and slow. Bum goes back, long spine. Press into feet and come up. Bum goes back. Keep those weights close to your legs. And let's make sure that we don't lock our knees out and our shoulders are drawn back so we don't have a rounded spine. On this next one, go all the way down, halfway up, all the way back down, all the way up. Last time, all the way down, halfway up, all the way down, all the way up. Weights down. Take your break. You could do some taps if you wanted to for your hamstring in between, or just hang out. Next exercise, overhead press. We're going to go through all 6 exercises, and then we're going to do it again. All right, 2 options. We'll show the second one. Chest up, elbows up, press it slightly forward of the face, up and down. Now let's only come to shoulder height on our down movement. Use your legs too, right? So push the earth away with your feet while you press up. You only have 7 seconds. Next round, we'll add squat press. Take your break. You should be pretty ready for that break. That's how you know you're working hard, you've got enough weights. Lunge with our side raise. So if you want to concentrate on leg strength, Heavy weights, skip the arm movement. If you want to do that compound movement, light weights with our lunge. I think I got some 10s around here. All right, 5s it is. All right, right foot forward, left foot back. Let's do side raises. We're going to stay here, side raise, down and up. So we're not leaning, chest up, 16 seconds. Try not to go up above those shoulders with your hands. Front foot's your anchor. We've got 8 seconds. Keep breathing. Yes. Quick switch, other side. Now we'll do forward raise. Chest up, forward, and down. So if you wanted to, you'd skip these arm movements. You'd be doing heavy loaded lunges like this without the arms. 10 seconds. Keep moving. Keep breathing. Press through that full front foot. 3, 2, and 1. Great job on those shoulders. That was a good minute full of shoulders. Our 7th exercise today is tricep extensions. So that can be 1 or 2 weights like this, like you're throwing your soccer ball, or you can grab a bench and use that for some dips, or a chair or stairs if you have them around. Ready? We're going to add on. Let's go up and back. Stay with these extensions, 30 seconds. So what we don't want to do is have these shoulders moving a lot. Elbows are locked by your temples. And that is the part of the arm that's moving. Our forearm, our elbow joint. You have about 7 seconds. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Bring that weight down with control. Let's do it again, ladies and gentlemen. Suitcase squats or your goblet squat for our second round. You could go a little bit heavier if you want to. All right, hold your goblet. You got 9 seconds to set it up. Toes out, chest up. Keep it close, don't spill it. Let's go. Down and up. Be mindful, right? We don't want these knees to go to the center. We got to add on quad pulse. 4, 3, 2, bum, stick it out. 1, come up, do it again. Stick out your booty, keep your core on. 3, 2, 1. I want 5 more singles. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. With control, put that weight down, especially if it's heavy, bend your knees. Bicep curls. Now we're going hammer curls. So our palms are facing our body. Squeeze our lemons. We try not to let our elbows go way back here or way up here. Hammer curls, just like we did last time. Well, same kind of movement that we did last time. So all the way up for about 3 or 4. 2 more like that. Squeeze your lemons. Last one. Now let's do the top half. So all the way up, halfway down. All the way up, halfway down. Okay, guys, all the way down, halfway up. 3, 2, this last one should be tough. 1, weights down. This time, baby, we're going to be bulletproof. Deadlift, your opportunity to challenge yourself with heavier weights. Of course, if your back is sore, no heavy weights. Maybe you got a kettlebell nearby. I'll show all kinds of options over our month together. All right, hip distance, shoulders drawn back, core cinch. Let's go down. See how close that weight stays to the body? You probably just want to bring your weight to about halfway down your shin. Nicely done, nice and slow. Really press up through the feet on the way up. These last three should be challenging. Make sure that core is strong. This will be our last one. Fantastic. Weights down. Get ready for our next exercise. So we had that overhead press, but now we can stay with the overhead press or add a squat press. So down and up. And that squat press could be a narrow press or it can be a wide press. This one's probably a little bit nicer for your back. This one's going to give you a little more load. Grab those weights, light to moderate if you're pushing them overhead. Wider on our feet, we've got 5 seconds. I'm going to do wide overhead press. Okay, bring it down, push it up. Make sure you can see the weights. Let's go nice and slow if you're doing this compound movement with me. Press through your feet, push it through the roof. Could just be doing those chest presses or overhead press. You got 8 seconds. Stick that butt back. 3, 2, 1. With control, relax neck. Lunges happening next. So, just like last round, you can do a heavy weight and keep your lunges keep your hands by your sides. If you felt like adding in the arms, you'd add in the arms. You don't have to though, okay? Right foot forward, left foot back. All right. I'm going to do a modified version, so somewhere in between, bent elbows. As I bend the knee, I'm bringing my elbows up. I'm pushing through that front foot. My back foot's a great anchor. Or I'm skipping these arm movements, focusing on my leg strength. 3, 2, 1. Quick step, switch. If you have a heavy weight, just go down to 1. Forward raise. 1 or 2 weights coming in front of us. Or you know it, you're skipping it. Maybe you're holding that weight like this. Maybe you're doing 1, skipping 1. Strong core, you got 3 seconds. Take your 30-second break, you deserve it. Tricep extensions or dips. You guys are doing great. We're going to be able to do at least 3 of those exercises again. And 1 round of plyo or a plank. Ready? Tricep time. I'm going to do dips this time. You could do your weights like that. I'm going to do some dips. All right. About 25 seconds left. Or you've got your weights overhead. To make it harder on your dips, I mean, if you wanted to, your feet would go out. But you could always use those feet to help you out. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Push yourself up on your bench or your bed or your chair. We have 30 seconds. And then I'm going to pick the most beneficial exercises for our short amount of time together. So the first one will be that, remember that one that is a squat, press, squat, release. Lots happening there. Get ready. Hip distance or slightly wider. We squat and curl. We press overhead. We squat, bring our weights to shoulders, and then we stand up tall. We have 45 seconds of these. Take your time. Get the movement. There's no right or wrong. Push through your feet. Be nice and strong. Now stand and release. Squat, curl, overhead press, rack it to your shoulders, squat, stand, squat, curl, press, rack, stand, curl, press, rack, and then stand. 9 more seconds. Oh boy. Heart rate's up. Last one. Stand. 30 seconds of rest. And I want us to do some calf raises. I'm obsessed with calves, you know that. You have got 13 seconds to grab heavy weights or just use your body weight. Weights by your side, weights on your shoulders. Let's go. Calf raises. Up we go, up on the toes and down. Try to go as slow as you can. Up, down, up, down. 19 seconds. So you're calf raising your whole body weight, maybe plus a little bit more. Good work. 3, 2, 1. Turning that into farmer carry just on the spot. This is a really great functional exercise. You could do it walking, or you stay right where you are and march. All right. 5 seconds. Almost there. And I have one more compound exercise for you. And then I promise you'll get your plyo. I know you've been waiting for that bone building. Here is our final exercise. We won't do too many of them. We're hinging. We're rowing up. We're releasing, and then we're standing. Let's go. Kind of a deadlift, right? Row, release, press into the feet. Come up. About 15 more seconds. Another functional move. What do we do a lot of? We lean over, we lift something up. This is getting strength in between the shoulder blades, in our biceps, in our legs. Last one. Come on, last one. Give me 3 rows this time. 3, 2, 1. Stand with control. Weights go down. Okay. Grab a quick drink. And then we are going to head into 45 seconds of bone building or plank, forearm plank, drop down onto the floor, forearm plank. Or you're like, I don't want to do that, Denise. I don't want to do either of those things. Maybe you'll do a plank at the wall like this, or some push-ups at the wall. You know what else is bone building? Push-ups, push away, catch yourself. Right? Okay, ready? You could do squats. You could do jump jacks, mountain climbers, whatever you do you. Ready? All right, I'm going to do some squat jumps on the spot. And then, because I like to mix it up a little bit, I might try to change my direction a little bit. And I'm just going to come back. Nice and easy, but challenging, changing directions while I'm moving. And you know me, I get bored, so I'm getting bored again. So I'm going to switch it up to some fast feet. Or you could be like this. This is a fun one. You've got 5 seconds. Almost there. Done. Time for our cool down. Fantastic. All right. Let's bring this arm across. Stretch that shoulder. Put this back on clock. Maybe you're joining me next for Asia's Flow Yoga at 10, or perhaps you're coming back for our gentle yoga at 11, and then strength with bands is at 12. You can do all four if you want to. Hands come back behind us. Give ourselves a little chest stretch here. Make sure you're breathing. Let's give our neck a little stretch today as well. Hands to shoulders. Bring our elbows together. Bring our chin in. Then we'll bring it open. Don't have to look up though, just forward and then maybe down. So chest opens. Almost there. Then we'll give ourselves a quad stretch. You might like to grab a chair or a friend or a window ledge. Quad stretch here. Maybe the pant hold. Maybe leg on our chair. Breathe. Cross that leg over. Give yourself a little pigeon or figure four, or skip it. Cross it over right here. Great job. Other side, let's do our quad stretch first. Right, so do what feels best for you. Or foot on chair. Take in some deep breaths. So awesome that we're all showing up for ourselves in this busy season. Filling up our cups so we can fill others. Let's give our inner thighs a little stretch, and then our hamstrings will shift over. Bit of a stretch in the inner thigh. Be nice to our knee. And then other side. Whew. One foot forward, the other foot back. So now we've got the stretch here, but we want to make sure this knee does not hyperextend. Always a teeny little bend. And then other side. Let's take our toes out wide, hands to hips. We're just going to go halfway down, knees soft, hinge, even a quarter of the way down. Invite your core to hold in organs, feel nice and strong. Press into those feet, and we come up. Arms go out, thumbs go down, reach them out, stretching our biceps. If you wanted to watch this again, it'll be on the website. Probably take me at least 3 or 4 hours to get them all downloaded. All right, one hand comes across, other hand comes across. Give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself a hug. You deserve it. Thanks so much for joining me. I will see you next week, or I will see you in one of our classes. Bye, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Bye now. Bye.